Good evening, Mandy.
Evening, Amy.
I was so surprised today. You and me both. What are the chances one of my old mom friends would be working at my new company?
I know, right?
I moved here 5 years back when my husband got a transfer at work. But I was really surprised to hear you'd moved to the same city. Oh, really? We moved here because my husband got a transfer at work, too. It doesn't look like our kids will be at the same elementary school, though, since we live in different school districts.
Oh, really? I didn't realize.
Well, there we have it. Old friends reunited as coworkers. Here's hoping we bring in lots of great results together.
Yeah, we got this. Oh, there was one thing.
What is it?
I'm not part-time. I'm actually a full-time regular employee, and I'm part of the management team.
Huh?
Actually, I'm your direct superior.
Really?
Sorry, it's not like I want you to think I'm a hotshot or anything, but I'm obligated to interact with you as I would any of my subordinates, at least while we're at work. There are also differences in what our respective jobs entail. I thought it would be better to get everything out in the open from the get-go so as to avoid any misunderstandings further down the line.
Oh, I see. Of course. Silly me, I had the wrong idea.
Sorry. No, not at all.
You've been at the company way longer than me. It's only natural you'd be a step ahead of me by now. I'm gonna work hard to become a regular employee myself.
That's great. You can do it.
I mean, you became one after all. So it should be even easier for me.
Right.
Anyway, let's get to it.
Sure thing. Let's get to work.
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Amy. Thanks for your hard work lately. What's up?
That project that was being discussed in the meeting today, you and Dave, the section manager of our department, are both going to be on board, right? Am I right in thinking Dave is going to be in charge of it?
Yes, that's right.
What kind of project is it?
Product development. The aim is to break through into new demographics and develop new customer bases by creating products based on concepts completely different to those we've been making until now.
Wow, that sounds so interesting.
The project only got up and running about a month ago.
Ooh, does that mean it's still in its early stages?
That's right. The general direction has more or less already been established. We're currently in the preliminary stage, whereby each project member has been tasked with drafting a plan. The first presentations are scheduled to begin as we move into next month, and after that, the most well-researched proposal presentations will be adopted for the project.
I see. Hey, Mandy, about this project.
Yes?
I want to be on board too.
Huh?
I think you should be the one to ask the section manager for me.
That's not really going to be feasible.
What? Why?
It's not my job to make those kinds of decisions.
You mean you won't put in a good word for your best mom friend from back in the day? Not even for old time's sake?
I don't think it's appropriate to mix my private affairs with my work life.
What? Come on!
Besides, I'd have to have some serious clout to bring someone who just joined the company into a project of this magnitude. It's just not realistic. I'm sorry.
Huh? Why not? Are you saying I'm not capable of doing a good job?
No, that's not what I mean. Your work responsibilities still mostly only entail shadowing and assisting the senior employees. It's just a little, premature, you know?
If you can do it, there's no reason I can't too.
Look, in any case, there are no plans to bring anyone else on board right now because the project's full up. And even if there were, I don't have the authority to recruit new personnel. I'm afraid I can't do anything for you on this one. Sorry. My husband will be home soon, so I have to head off. Take care, Amy.
Mandy, thank you for your efforts over the last few days. How are things? Is now a good time to talk?
Oh, Dave! Hello, yes. I can talk now. What's up?
I'm sorry to contact you after work like this. I messaged you because there's something I need to ask you about quickly.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm on the train right now, so that's fine, as long as you don't mind if we do it by message. What can I help you with?
Well, I'll just come straight out with it. Did you know that new part-timer, Amy, who joined the company recently, before she joined?
Huh?
She said you were old acquaintances.
Yes. We met 5 years ago before we moved to the city. We both have sons of the same age, so we were kind of like mom friends. It was a total coincidence we met again at the company, though.
Ah, I see. So that was the nature of your relationship.
Even still, it's not like we were best friends, or even particularly familiar, to be honest. It's just that our sons were both in the same class at kindergarten back then. So we talked every now and then while waiting for the kids to get out at the end of the day. Anyway, that's how we met. And we did get along well enough on the occasions we happened to meet each other. I couldn't tell you what she thinks of me, though.
I understand. Thank you.
Did something happen?
Well, to tell you the truth, Amy suddenly proclaimed that she wanted to be a part of our new product development project today.
Huh? You mean she came and spoke with you directly?
That's right. It's not that I have an issue with people being direct and proactive at work. In fact, I admire it. That said, I found the way she asked me a little disagreeable.
The way she asked you?
Mandy's not very good at her job at all, so I think the project would run a lot smoother if you swapped her for me.
What? She said that?
She did. Plus,
What is it?
there is one more thing I'd like to ask you. Am I right in thinking that Amy has a husband?
Yes, she's married. She said the reason she moved here in the first place was because her husband got transferred to a different branch at his company.
I see. Just as I thought.
What happened?
Well, before I tell you, can I trust this conversation will remain strictly between the two of us?
Yes, of course, my lips are sealed. Is everything okay?
What she said is, if you bring me in on this project, I'll go on a date with you. Obviously, I declined straight away. I have a family of my own after all. What does she take me for?
Yes, of course. Wonder what the hell she's playing at.
And actually, Mandy,
Yes?
I'm due to discuss this matter with the department manager tomorrow morning. If you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate if you joined us.
Me?
You're a member of the same department and an active participant in the project in question. On top of that, you're Amy's direct superior. Given your unique position, we'd like to hear your honest thoughts on the matter.
Mandy! Looks like I might have a shot at joining the project after all. I just knew Dave would have an eye for up-and-coming talent.
Good evening, Amy. Yes, I heard all about your conversation. If your draft plan is accepted at the next batch of presentations, you'll be brought on board as an official member of the project team, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, in that case, you'd better get to work on putting together the presentation materials.
Oh, well, you see, about that. Could you put my slides together for me?
What?
Think about it. I'm just a lowly part-timer. It's more appropriate that you, as a full-time regular employee, handle this kind of dreary desk work. I'm sure you understand. Plus, I'm super busy right now with helping the other employees on their assignments. I just can't catch a break. I have to make careful consideration before taking on anything new when I have so many people relying on me.
Wait a second. What on earth are you talking about? The only reason you're being considered for the project in the first place is to see what kind of draft plan you can come up with and what kind of presentation you put together.
Huh?
If you want some extra time to work on your draft, I'm more than open to the possibility of redistributing some of your current assignments. And if there's ever anything you don't understand, you're welcome to come and speak to me at any time. Basically, please put the draft together yourself, okay?
Mandy? Who was it who so kindly came over to talk to you when you were all on your own outside kindergarten in our old city?
I had plenty of friends back then.
But of all of them, you got along with me the best. I was always there for you.
I'm not so sure about that.
Anyway, you're my boss now, right? Surely the boss is the one ultimately responsible for their subordinates' work. You wouldn't just abandon a valuable member of your team in their hour of need.
That doesn't apply to this presentation.
Oh, come on. Ugh, just hurry up and get my presentation done. I'll consider it a thank you for everything I did for you back then.
That seriously won't be happening.
Nancy, you're awful! I can't believe you didn't prepare me a single thing for today's presentation! Not just that, but you didn't tell me the company president would be in attendance either! Do you have any idea how badly you've humiliated me? I got declined for the project! This is all your fault!
No, Amy, that's where you're wrong.
What?
Since you went and told Dave yourself that you wanted to become a member of the project team, he and upper management decided you would be tested and your entry onto the team decided by whether or not you could meet certain conditions. Those conditions included the success of your presentation, including preparation of materials and the subsequent adoption of your proposal. There's not much point in a test if you don't complete it by yourself, is there? But in spite of that, you asked me to put together the presentation materials for you. Why?
I already told you, because you owe me from back when we used to be friends. I gave you a chance to pay back your debt of gratitude, and this is how you repay me?
Bringing our private lives into the office isn't acceptable. Besides, and I'm sorry to say this, but I don't have any recollection of us being particularly good friends.
What?
We never even went for tea parties or lunches like I did with the other moms.
Huh? You guys went for tea parties and lunches?
I only remember speaking to you like 2 or 3 minutes sometimes when we were dropping off or picking up our boys from school. Brief, superficial interactions at best.
What? No way! I thought we had a special bond!
Anyway, regardless, just because it's looking likely your husband is going to divorce you and take you to court for custody of your son doesn't give you the right to stop doing your job properly.
What did you just say?
If anything, you should be giving it your absolute best at the office to boost your chances of winning the custody battle. Maybe then you'd have a shot at becoming a regular employee. Your financial situation would stabilize and you'd be looked on favorably by the judge. But more importantly, you would have been better off just not cheating on your husband in the first place.
Just you? Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
I happened to bump into your husband the other day. He asked me about how you were doing at your new job. After I told him everything that happened at work, he suddenly told me he had also just found out about some other things you'd been doing behind his back. You've been busy, huh, Amy?
Oh, that oaf of a man! How is a girl supposed to stay interested in just one man anyway? It's not my fault he's boring. Ugh, actually, whatever, I don't care. Because I have Dave, the section manager.
Huh? You do?
Well, you see, I made him an offer he just won't be able to refuse. I said, if he puts me on the project team, I'll go on a date with him. I might not have made it onto the team at the end due to your unparalleled selfishness. But let's face it, there's no way Dave would turn down a date with me. I'm drop-dead gorgeous, after all. So even on the off chance my husband does divorce me, I'll be absolutely fine, sweetie.
Dave isn't the kind of guy to go along with something like that.
Maybe not on the surface. But deep down, I'm probably his heart's only desire.
Everything that happened with you being tested on the project was Dave's doing.
Huh?
He went to the department manager as soon as you approached him. He was told, if she's got what it takes, take her on. If not, tell her we're focusing on maintaining the status quo right now, or that we'll consider her in the future. That's why you were granted a test.
But don't kid yourself. He's single, right? Surely he won't refuse. Single guys have a thing for other guys' wives, after all.
The section manager has a wife and children.
What? He does? You're lying. I haven't heard anything about that.
Anyway, I just got done writing and handing in my report about how you tried to make me create the materials for your presentation.
No, please, tell them you made a mistake. Take it back.
Please continue this discussion with upper management. Goodbye. In the end, Coda basically lasted 6 months after joining the company. I don't know whether it's because things got difficult for her at work after everyone found out about what she tried to do, but she left a week after our last messages. I heard what happened to her next from her husband. He filed for a divorce immediately after he found out about her affair, and now he has full custody of their son. Her and her lover's relationship has already fallen apart, and apparently she's living with her parents in the countryside for the time being. But her relationship with her parents disintegrated immediately when they found out about her behavior at work. They were gobsmacked. "This isn't how we raised you," they said. Now she lives a solitary existence completely on her own in the next town. Of course, her husband sued her for damages due to her affair. But she struggles to hold down a job due to her difficult personality. And what with the compensation payments, I heard she's seriously struggling to make ends meet. I guess this is what happens when you do and say as you please without any regard for those around you.
Hey, Lucy. You took money from my wallet again, didn't you?
Huh? I don't know anything about that. You got any proof to back up that accusation?
Who would do it other than you? Your mom left to go on holiday with her other mom friend 2 days ago. My bag's the only thing that's been disturbed, so it's hard to believe we got burglared. Plus, you've done it before. How many times have you stolen money from me now?
I said I didn't do it. Ugh, what kind of sorry excuse if a father doesn't believe their own daughter? This is why you're the worst dad ever.
It's not like I want to suspect you. But you do have previous incidents. If you really insist you didn't do it, there's a chance we got burglared. Which means I'll have no choice but to call the police.
Ugh, God, you're so cringe. Fine. It was me. Happy now? Could you seriously get the cops involved over a measly $230? Oh, this is why you make me sick.
$230 isn't measly. It's a lot of money. Why are you always taking money from my wallet? I give you an allowance for crying out loud.
I can't get by on that. You don't give me enough. It disappears the moment I go hang out with my friends or buy a little food. Besides, with Mom gone now, I'm eating out a lot. You should just think of it as my food expenses.
You can't seriously be claiming you need $230 to feed yourself over the 2 days Mom's been gone. Anyway, why can't you just eat at home?
What? No way. I can't eat in a house with a cringy old man like you in it. I'd lose my appetite. Luckily, we have different schedules. So I'm miraculously able to endure the sad reality of you living there, But if I can avoid it, I don't even want to breathe the same air as you. If anything, because I do have to endure breathing the same disgusting, putrid air as you, my cringe lord of a dad, you should be paying me a pain in the ass fees. I won't accept anything less than $600 a month.
Stop this at once, Lucy. I can chalk you calling me cringy and talking back to me down to you going through a rebellious phase. But I draw the line at stealing. It might be from your dad's wallet, but stealing from people is unacceptable under any circumstance. Full stop. Kids who do that always end up stealing from strangers before long.
What is this? I don't need a lecture from you. This is why you're a grade A cringe lord. Isn't what I do with your money up to me? You're mine and Mom's ATM after all.
How dare you call your father an ATM?
Well, that's what Mom always calls you. That you're nothing but an ATM to earn money for me and her. She said that if you didn't work for a good company, she wouldn't have married you in a million years.
What the hell does she think she's playing at, filling a kid's head with this poison? Anyway, stealing any more money from my wallet is forbidden from now on. You need to learn to appreciate the value of money.
Don't tell me what to do, cringe lord. Ugh, I can't believe I have such a gross old man for a dad. I'm the unluckiest person on earth. I wish I could live with my real dad instead.
What? Your real dad? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
What do I mean? Mom's boyfriend? Duh. Wait, no way. You didn't know about him?
Huh? Mom's boyfriend?
Did you really not know? Oh, this is too funny. Mom and her boyfriend have been dating since forever. He's so much more handsome than you. He doesn't have your disgusting old man smell. Plus, he isn't a cringe lord. He gives me pocket money every time we meet. He's such a great guy.
What? You're lying, aren't you?
I'm not lying. I know Mom said she was going on holiday with her mom friend. But the truth is, she went with her boyfriend. I can't believe you didn't notice all this time. You really are the king of dimwits.
Seriously? Lucy, how long have you known about this? When did you first meet this boyfriend of hers?
I've known since elementary school. My mom introduced us after telling me she wanted me to meet my real dad. As she put it, that loser old man we live with is an idiot who only exists to provide us with money. You're the only one who didn't know. Oh, how can you be this dumb?
I see. Now that you mention it, I did notice a change in your attitude around that time. It all makes sense now.
Look on the bright side. She said she doesn't plan on divorcing as long as you continue to serve your purpose as an ATM. But be careful. Apparently, the moment you stop bringing money in, you'll be out on the streets. If you don't want to get tossed aside, then be a good little cringe lord and work as hard as you can to earn our money.
I understand where both of you are coming from now. I'll be thinking very carefully about how I proceed from here.
I'm glad. If you understand, you should know not to stick your nose in my business ever again. Oh, I'm gonna stay over at my friend's place from today until Mom gets back from holiday. Don't you dare contact me while I'm there. If you do, I'm gonna block you. Toodles! Hey, old man. How long are you gonna sulk for? I'm gonna flip out if you don't cut this out soon.
What the hell do you want? You've been calling me non-stop lately. What do you want?
What do I want? Well, since you started sulking and got all your stuff together, moved out of the house, and abandoned your job, I thought I'd let you know. You're allowed to come back now. I'm so kind. And yet, in spite of that, you constantly ignore me. You don't answer my calls, you don't text. I'm warning you. If you keep this up, you won't be allowed to come back anymore.
Abandon my job? What are you talking about? I didn't quit my job. I didn't even transfer.
Your job is to earn money for me and Mom as our personal ATM. But you moved out of the house without our permission and stopped paying for our stuff. That's called abandoning your job?
Listen to me, Lucy. Me and your mother, me and Rachel are divorced. It's been over 3 years. You're in high school now. Surely you understand what that means.
Duh. That's why I'm saying you should apologize to Mom and come back. Surely you've had long enough to cool off by now.
It's not a matter of needing to cool off. The reason we divorced is because Rachel was cheating on me. I have no intention of starting over with her. And I have no intention of coming back to be your ATM.
What? Even though I'm asking you to? I'm your daughter. Things will be difficult for me if you don't come back.
Why?
Mom said I have to find a job when I graduate high school. She said it's your fault I can't go to university because you ran away and won't pay my tuition fees. Plus, she's ignoring me because she said it's my fault you divorced her in the first place. Seems like her and her boyfriend broke up too. She said if I don't hurry up and get a job, she's gonna kick me out of the house. But there's a university I want to go to, and I don't want to leave home. You have to help me. I hate having to say this, but I'm prepared to let you come back.
What? You're prepared to let me? Who exactly do you think you are? Even just being asked to come back is enough to make me shudder. Why would I want to be in the same house as you two? I'm at my wit's end with the pair of you exploiting me. Besides, I have absolutely no obligation to look after either of you in any way, shape, or form.
What? Don't talk nonsense. It's a dad's duty to look after his daughter. Even a moron could understand that. Stop screwing around. Hurry up and apologize to Mom for what you did and come back home. You don't have any right to say no. You know why that is? Because ATMs have no free will. Now get back here so I can withdraw money from you.
You're not my daughter.
What?
When I divorced your mom after finding out about her affair, I got curious. So I went to a special clinic and had a DNA test done. Me and you aren't related at all. And you're definitely not my daughter. You're Rachel's lover's daughter.
What? What is this? Huh?
Looks like she was cheating on me from before we even got married. She got pregnant with you. But since he was broke and couldn't provide for you, she married me instead and tricked me into thinking you were mine. She came clean about everything when she testified for the divorce arbitration. So it's all true.
No, this can't be happening.
Well, it is happening. We're strangers with no blood relation whatsoever. That said, I can't do anything about the fact that from a legal perspective, we're still considered father and daughter. So, I didn't like it, but it seemed I was still obliged to pay you child support.
Oh, you are? Yeah, you are. Yeah, of course you still have to give me money.
The key word being seen. Turns out that in actual fact, I no longer have any obligation to pay you anything at all. After discussing it with my lawyer, we were able to agree on canceling out the child support payments with part of the compensation Rachel owes me. My obligation towards you ends once and for all with that.
What? Does this mean I won't get any money? Does this mean I can't go to university?
Well, you won't be getting any money out of me. But how about instead of begging from a complete stranger, you try asking your real dad, or apply for a scholarship to go to university?
But Mom said I'm not allowed to do anything involving debt. And like I said earlier, she said I have to hurry up and find a job because we have no money. I don't even have Mom's boyfriend's contact details.
If you're so desperate to go to university, you need to speak to your parents first. Pleading with a stranger you have no connection to like this is a little weird, don't you think? I'm not your guardian anymore. Never ask me for anything again.
What? How could you say such a thing? Just because I might not technically be your real daughter, you still raised me for the last 14 years. That means we have a special bond. Surely the least you could do is help me out in my time of need.
You really have no shame, huh? You spend God knows how many years insulting me. You call me a disgusting cringe lord. You call me your personal ATM. And then you have the nerve to come crawling back to me when you're in trouble? Without even a hint of an apology for treating me like dirt or for stealing my money? But let's face it, it's only ever about what suits you, right?
Fine. I can apologize. I'm sorry. I won't call you a cringe lord anymore. And I won't take any more money from your wallet. I'll do as you tell me to. Please, can I have the money to go to university now?
Just because you apologize doesn't mean I'm suddenly gonna start handing out money.
What? Why? But I apologized. Why won't you help me even though I apologized?
What's the connection? At what point did I say I'd help you if you apologized? Besides, you told me before to never stick my nose in your business again, right? Just like you wanted. I won't stick my nose in. That means no helping hand and no money.
But I said that ages ago. I didn't mean forever. I was just joking around. Please, I'm begging you. All my friends are going to university. I can't be the only one who has to get a job. It's not fair.
What's wrong with finding work? In fact, job hunting gets my vote. Maybe this way you'll finally start appreciating the value of money. You need to know what it means to earn $1.
Don't say that. Please. I'm begging you. Dad, please.
Don't call me dad. Because as I told you, I'm not your dad.
Oh my God.
We have nothing more to talk about. I'm busy, so I'm ending this here. Never contact me again. If you do, I'm gonna block you. Have a nice life. And that's the story of how 14 years of harassment from my daughter came to an end. Lucy wasn't able to go to university in the end, and begrudgingly started working at a company her school gave her a recommendation for. But she failed to form any relationship with her coworkers as a result of her selfish, arrogant personality. And after getting into constant bickering matches with everyone around her, she was deemed to be a hindrance to the company and fired after barely 6 months. She struggled to find another job. And now, I hear she's pretty much a full-blown NEET. As a result, the situation at home between her and Rachel is tense. Apparently, they get into huge fights every single day. The neighbors started calling in complaints about them, and now they're social pariahs too. The rent slowly stopped being paid on time, And between that and their neighbors hating them, it wouldn't surprise me if they got evicted soon. As for me, I got remarried to a girl my boss introduced me to. Our daughter is super affectionate towards me. She's so much cuter than Lucy. They're incomparable. I intend to teach her the importance of respecting people and how to appreciate the value of money. The last thing the world needs is another Lucy.